Yeah, we haven't quite gone down that road yet. That is our next challenge. We try to work on kind of, one goal at a time, because otherwise there's just too much happening and too much to work on. So that will really be our next challenge. But yes, I have heard very good reports about going, gluten-free and dairy-free. We did try at one stage, but they just didn't even want to eat that food. Yeah, very limited diet, so only certain foods pretty much every day. And yeah, now that our daughter Maddie is getting a bit older, she's more inclined to try a few more things. But yeah, I know a lot of people, you can do food tolerance, programs and things like that too. So yeah, that's going to be our next goal and our next mountain to climb. So Maddie is 11 and Thomas is 8, but they were both, Maddie was 3 and Thomas was 2 when they were diagnosed.
And how do you plan to prepare your children for the future, possibly, getting a job or interacting with, the adult people? Just how do you plan to prepare them for the future?
Yeah, so at the moment, that's what we're really working on, a lot of independence. So we've set, ABA programs in the sense that we're learning about money. We're now doing chores for Maddie. We've got a chore chart so she can learn more life skills, to look after herself. We're doing a lot of communication programs at the moment, using her phone. So she's learning, phone numbers, and just trying to, have that basic conversation. We're really lucky in the sense that we've set up a really good team of support network that will hopefully, continue to help our children learn and grow and look after them, because, that's a real issue when we're not around. Who is going to care and advocate for them? So we've just started looking into some more respite options, and we'll definitely have to look into using support workers on a more regular basis too. So hopefully then moving forward, that they'll be more comfortable with those people, and we can be at peace that, they can be more independent in that sense.
Okay, so with your current experience with support workers and respite, have you noticed any significant improvements?
Yeah, well, my husband and I have been taking advantage of a respite night off, which has been incredibly important for our relationship and just to refresh and rejuvenate ourselves. We've just more used, therapists, and we have aides like support workers for them at school. So we will have to look more in the future at more respite care and support workers down the track. Absolutely. Definitely ABA therapy we have used since they were first diagnosed and still even to now. We've also revisited speech therapy as well, and we've used those speech therapists for social groups, especially over the school holidays. They run a lot of great school holiday social group programs too, which is really great. And OTs, we've used OTs as well. The OTs actually even go into the school setting and then observe them in that school setting, and then help them in ways there too. So, and they're also involved in the social groups that we use, so both the speech therapists and the OTs. So yeah, we've used mainly those services the whole way since they were first diagnosed.
And what sort of improvements have you seen using, speech therapists and OTs? What sort of improvements have you noticed? Like, for example, have their social skills improved, or have their learning skills improved, or
Absolutely. All of their skills have improved. I mean, when they were first diagnosed at 3 and 2, both of the kids were nonverbal. They now, still have speech delays, but we can basically have a conversation with them now. You know, they can read, they can write, you know, they know the date. And yeah, they can interact with other kids now. And whereas back then, when they were first diagnosed, they were completely in their own world and not interested in anyone or anything around them. So yeah, we have seen a dramatic improvement from using all of those assisted professionals.
Awesome. So I guess in closing, do you have any final thoughts or any final messages that you want to say to anyone who has an autistic child, or who has autism, or just in general?
Yeah. So we've now just learned to appreciate all the little things in life, and you know, and to what is really important to us and our family. Um, we are truly grateful for all the extra help and support that we have received, because it really has made such a difference. And now, especially with NDIS funding, it's all affordable as well. So yeah, and we're also really proud to be part of this autism community, because everyone is so kind and willing to help each other. So yeah, please just feel free to reach out to me anytime on the Everyday Autism series. I'm happy to message and you know, try and help you if I can, or just be an ear for you to chat to. And you know, probably in closing, as my book title is, never give up.